Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 126 today.
It is, man, another day here with my best friend.
Yeah.
What you got new for me, man?
New man, we went, with the little hiking crew, went camping
Oh, okay.
over the weekend. We actually,
Where'd you guys go?
we usually try to go to Avon just because, that's our spot over there. But, one of the friends suggested, hey, why don't we go to how our family would actually call it back in the day, El Parque de las Ratas.
Las ardillas.
Yes, ardillas, exactly, which is,
Squirrels.
Yeah, but what the fuck do they actually call that place for real?
Monte Cristo.
There we go, Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo.
But it was a whole fucking shit show, brother. So we were trying to meet up at 6. People always be showing up late and shit. It what it is. Kind of expected. So we got our shit. Started driving down. I think it was like an hour. Get there. 2 problems. Number 1, that motherfucking shit is packed. Number 2, there's fire restrictions. Usually for me, because I don't have like a trailer, I don't got the luxury of that. So I'm trying to have a fire, that's what I do. So with that fire restriction in place and full, we kept driving basically, and we eventually hit a spot. It looked like it was like private property, and then I kind of started getting, I ain't gonna lie, I started being a little negative. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, like let's just go home type shit, like it is what it is. But these guys, were still adamant of doing it. So then we went back to some other thing. We drove like, I don't know, 15 minutes up, like basically backwards. And yeah, we went through this place, found kind of like a place. It was kind of the open by the street. So it was kind of sucked. There was a lot of people around and they weren't having fires. So we weren't going to have fires. At this point, they wanted to go back again to the place where I kind of was like, hey, like, let's just do here. They ended up just wanting to do there. And at this point, it's dark as shit, bro. At this point, I'm just kind of in my head like, hey, I could.
It's like 11 o'clock or something? Or
probably like 10-ish.
God damn, I was just okay.
Yeah. At this point, I'm kind of over, I'm be honest, mentally.
That's crazy. That's pretty late.
Yeah. Everybody else, when we finally get there, they start being negative. They hadn't eaten since like fucking 1 p.m. So you know how people get hangry and shit.
A little hangry action going on.
Yeah, these two fools start like fighting, start arguing with each other. And I'm just like, nice. Like it basically is kind of, all kind of crashing and burning. But I'm like, okay, I actually did eat. So, we ate.
You're like, damn.
So we were fucking setting the tent, that's straight up dark, brother. Do all that shit, set it up, all that good stuff. One of the dudes ends up going to sleep pretty fucking early, so it is what it is. Me and the cousin stayed up to like 4 a.m. So we actually kind of like, fuck, we came like, camping, like let's let's try to do that. But the reason we stayed up so late is for some reason, I don't know what the hell was going on, but like that coffee that's like powder, bro, like it's instant coffee.
Instant coffee, yeah.
Here we go. For some reason, we didn't take like a spoon. We had like just like forks to mix that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I was like basically putting the coffee in the cup before we put the hot water in there. And I don't know.
Where'd you guys get hot water from?
You basically just like heat that shit up with a little propane tank type of thing.
You had a little propane burner.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. So you do that. And you basically heat up that that thing. But before we put the water in, we're trying to like calculate how much instant coffee's in here. We thought it was like 1 or 2 spoons. Later I realized that shit was probably like 10 spoons.
God,
so we were amped. We were up. The coffee did taste like shit, we just had a little sugar, you know what I'm saying? But that's how we stayed up. But the fascinating part about this is I wake up at 6, like, and here I'm hearing shit, bro, like footsteps or some shit. And I'm just kind of like woken up.
Hey, it's private property, get out.
Thankfully, well, maybe some foreshadowing. That didn't happen at that point. Finally, I get up around like maybe 7:30ish, which like, at this point I've only slept. I had my watch on, so it actually told me that I've been asleep, like that whole night. I slept 3 hours and 7 minutes. So I was feeling wild. But literally, as soon as I get out of the tent, I'm the first one. I look to like my right, bro. You see 3 dudes in like fucking camouflage, like 100 feet to the right. Crazy shit, bro. And I'm kind of like, what the fuck? They didn't have like guns. They had like crossbows and shit. So later we find out it's like hunting season for crossbows in August or some shit like that. But basically, I kind of wave at them because I'm like, what the fuck, dude, you know? They start walking towards us. And I had basically had to pull the dumb card. And, hey, he's like, basically trying to like ask us, hey, who'd you come with? Like shit like that. Because maybe he was like assuming maybe like they're not here. Maybe they're here with permission. And I was just like, oh, just with some of the guys, like just acting dumb, bro. But I already knew, bro. I already knew we were private
Jerry
property.
Wilson.
Bro, like luckily I've heard like horror stories where it doesn't go as amicably, like friendly. But nah, we act dumb as hell, and they basically were kind of insinuating that we should leave. And at that point, I'm like, yo, I'm fucking done with this. So as soon as we kind of had that little interaction, that was kind of weird. Yeah, we got our shit and we got the hell out of there. So
fuck that.
Yeah, it was weird, bro. It was just, I don't know, it kind of left me with a bad taste in my mouth. And I definitely don't want to go camping over to that side ever again in my life. But yeah, imagine waking up to that shit. We eventually get back to like Ogden, go to McDonald's. We're fucking in line for like an hour in that bitch, bro. I don't know what the hell was going on. Like, it was just weird. And that whole day was just like weird. I was feeling weird. Like I was 3 hours of sleep. So
this happened on Friday night?
Yeah, Friday to Saturday night. So Saturday night I'm over here like sleeping an hour here. I think like I had to do a bunch of shit that day, so I did it. And then around like 5-ish, 6-ish, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take a nap. And that's when I wake up at 10. And then that's kind of when I was telling you before, I started watching the UFC fight, like the main one.
Oh, the main
I
card.
literally woke up like just in time for that. All pumped, and obviously was a little disappointed for the outcome. But yeah, that was my Friday to Saturday, bro. It was weird. It was kind of a nightmare. But it was a learning lesson to maybe never do that again.
Yeah, I wonder what part you were at.
Yeah, so basically
you said you passed Monte Cristo.
You passed Monte Cristo, yeah.
I didn't realize how far that shit was.
It's far as fuck.
Until I drove like up there a while back. But for some reason, when I was a kid, I mean, we were kids.
Yeah,
I feel like that shit was like a lot closer. I thought it was like maybe like another like 20 minutes after Pineview, but no, that shit's like another fucking 40 minutes.
Yeah. It's literally I think an hour and 5 minutes from where at least I live.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, that was my little adventure this weekend, brother.
Wow.
But how was you? How's everything?
Good, man. Fuck, I'm still trying to process your shit, man. That shit is
this shit sucked, bro.
We were here with the guys. We're here with the guys.
Dude, I was acting dumb, bro. I'm really good at acting dumb. I've gotten out of my out of like a lot of situations.
Did you get the look from them like nah, this guy's like
No, I think they were
can't be serious, is he?
Nah, like I think I was just acting hella dumb, and they like pull up a fucking map saying I think what helped get like basically let us get away is that Monte Cristo was maybe 10-15 minutes that way. So
we thought we pulled in Monte Cristo,
and then literally that's what we said. It's like, oh, well, like it was dark when we got here, shit like that. And then one of the dudes, I guess, has been hunting before, so he kind of started saying like random ass hunting jargon, and just calling in for that. But yeah, it was just weird. A little anxious for a little bit. I was just like, what the hell? It
was like private property, I guess you were
100%. Yeah, and he was like showing us like the GPS. He's like, and it was fucking weird. He said, this is he said it was like a name. It's like I forget what the name is, but let's just say it was like Ace's Holdings. It was some shit like that. Oh, this is Ace's Holdings property. You're like, but it sounded like a holding company. I don't know what the fuck. So maybe you get a permit. Maybe those people knew the owner to actually hunt there with the crossbows, but they were actually searching for, I believe it was like elk, but I guess it was really hot. So when it's really hot, elk don't actually move. So usually you want to hunt them towards like the morning when it's not that hot, and then usually to the evening. That's when they move. When it's hot as shit, I guess they just lay the hell down. So I guess I learned that about. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember if it was elk or moose, but maybe both. They just lay the fuck down and don't move when it's hot as shit because they probably get dehydrated, I would assume, or something.
Damn. So I think you guys parked there because you probably seen like some people camping nearby, and it's probably them.
Nah, I'll be honest with you. We 100% knew she was private property. 100%. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it is what it is. But I didn't know it was hunting season. I don't know none of that shit. Like, I don't,
Well, if you're private property, man.
but the thing is, the fucking private property sign was like on a fat log, and that shit was on the ground. So, like, in my head, I was just connecting shit. I was like, number one, it's either we go home, which I was down for, and at that point ready to do it. But these guys were, oh no, so why are you being so pessimistic? Is what they called me, and I was like, all right, I'll shut the fuck up. But yeah, man.
You ever had any interest camping like at a like one of those like paid campgrounds that are right there by Pineview? Like there's really a fucking like
I know
patio area. It sounds very boring, but
well, if you had no fire, no. But if you could do a fire, I've actually been there with my parents once. And it was all right. It just
I've never been to one of those, but I've seen people like vlog about their camping trips, and like they literally make their whole camping trip like that's all they know. It's just only camping in that little like area situation kind of thing. And usually there's like a river or a lake nearby that they go for the day. So, but yeah, I guess growing up, same thing. I guess like Monte Cristo had like a little river, so we would just camp there and
back in the day that shit was a shit, bro. But honestly, I don't know where all these fucking people came from. Like here, maybe it's just Utah that's blown up so much. It's like impossible to find camping. Let me rephrase that. Like it's impossible to find camping if you just want to go spontaneously, like that weekend. You have to have that shit like weeks and like reserve. Like you basically have to plan for that shit like in a month or two.
Yeah, when you guys went there, was there like someone at the front desk or something there?
No, it just literally you like drive in. And it says right on that little wooden fucking thing, like lot full or something like that. Campground full, I believe is what it said. Gotcha. And that point, it's like, nice. Like we literally drove all the way over here. And then to go to the other place that we usually sometimes find a spot.
That should have been another hour.
More, bro. We had to go all the way back to Pineview and then all the way up that way. Yeah. So that shit might have been like an hour, like 30, 40 minutes. So we should have just gone there from the get-go. But
yeah, you live and you learn. But yeah, I mean, I guess I hope. I mean, there was something good out of this whole thing, but
I'm trying to think about it.
But you're like, nah, there ain't.
But
I feel like there is.
Honestly, I don't even want to go camping anymore. That's kind of the vibe I got. I'm like, yo, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, that's cool, bro. At least you got out, in the wilderness for maybe last time for the year, but
yeah. Probably the last time, to be honest.
It's gonna start getting cold here pretty soon. So, but yeah, man. As far as my weekend goes. Yeah, bro, just hung out at the house, just chilled, Girlfriend's she's back in school, so she's got homework now and got a new job, so just kind of been keeping herself busy there. So I was just chilling, and then watching the UFC fights like a little earlier than you, just because I had kind of nothing else better to do. And yeah, kind of went to bed pretty early that night, Saturday, and then Sunday, yeah, just chilled most of the day. Watched some movies. Finished that. What's that new one that came out with Adam Sandler?
Oh, Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, that thing was not good. I was honestly expecting more.
I'm glad you said that because I ain't gonna lie, I did not like that shit.
I was like expecting like something cooler, but as soon as they came out with like the whole weird
Bad Bunny and all these people, it just felt like a money grab. Like, oh, let's spend as much money because you know how much they spent on that movie? $125 million for the budget. And I'm like, they didn't have no explosions. They didn't have no fucking Optimus Prime coming out and like shooting shit. Like,
I feel like a lot of it was AI too, or like generated. Yeah, like exactly. The whole. So I'm like, how? Anyways, yep. Yeah, I didn't think it was good. We were kind of at the end. We were just like, damn, that was it.
Yeah, she was ass. I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, I seen James and the Giant Peach for the first time. It came out in 1996. I've never watched it before, but I guess.
Did you say your girlfriend's favorite movie or something? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of like well, for me, like Tarzan, Toy Story. Those,
okay.
Those movies is like. They hit different because that's I had those shits in VHS, Mm-hmm. So even if the movies suck ass, which I think they're amazing, but maybe I'm being a little biased. But for her, it was James and the Giant Peach. But I was watching that like as an adult, like what the fuck? Like this shit was just kind of a little weird. But it was Oscar nominated, which is insane to me. So, maybe I'm just not a kid. Like I wasn't in that mind frame to enjoy a movie like that. But maybe as a kid,
you'd probably
yeah, maybe. I'm just. I don't even be watching kid movies nowadays. Like I don't know. I just feel weird when I watch shit like that. The one I did watch was like a live action one with my sister. It was How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I watched like the OG one back in the day, so it was like a remake of that. So it was like a little cool. So
are they still making 3D movies?
I think some theaters. No, some movies do actually still do the 3D shit. Like for example, Wolverine versus Deadpool. I unfortunately watched that in 3D because I went with like people. Mm-hmm. And I guess they wanted to watch that. They do. They don't necessarily make it exclusively for 3D. They'll have like IMAX, which is fucking amazing. like the regular and then 3D. So for the people that do like watching that shit, yeah, they definitely do make that. But nah, that's just a headache for me.
Bro, I think the last time I watched a 3D movie was, I think it was like Avatar.
Uh-huh.
But I was just, because I was thinking, like, I think the last time I watched it was when they had the lenses,
Oh,
like different
yeah.
colored,
The red and blue.
the red and blue. But I'm like, did they ever have that in the theaters, or was that more like a home thing?
No, they had those.
Really?
Back in the day, for sure.
That's crazy.
But
Like,
yeah, they
pay us to watch this movie and then put these fucking glasses on. They're gonna cover up most of your vision.
yeah. Like that was back in the day. But yeah, they eventually switched to those black ones with just black lenses.
Yeah.
Nah, that's typical for nowadays. But yeah, man, damn, okay. Watch some little movies this
Yeah,
weekend.
man, that was just it. Just chilled, really. It seems like there's gonna be a lot more of that here in the future, just because girlfriend's gonna be pretty busy with school and yeah, just new job. So, but other than that, it's been good, man. Just been chilling, working.
Good, brother. Can't ask for more, you know.
Chiseling little by little every day, you know.
Yeah. How's let's do a little business check, brother. Like, is business booming? You still getting a shit ton of calls? Like, what's popping?
Yeah, brother. Blessed with work. Business is definitely booming.
Okay.
Scheduling for like October,
Woo.
second week of October right now.
Yeah, you're 2 months out, literally.
People call and I'm like, hey, just want to get this out of the way. Just so you know, we're scheduling until October. But if you like, I can still give you a quote. Just so at least you know if you go somewhere else, you know if you're getting a good deal or not. Or
yeah.
Because I just don't want to just be like, hey man, I can't help you. We're booked out till October. But people are like, yeah, put me down. That's fine. Like it's using more time to save up or something. So actually, people end up actually upgrading to like better shit because they got like time to save up for it. So like window tint, usually people would do like regular film sometimes.
Yeah.
And now people are like, oh, let's just do the ceramic. I mean, it's 2 months out. I can save up for it.
Oh shit. Okay.
So essentially now I'm doing jobs that are just paying me a lot more and a lot more of them. So yeah, dude, it's been good.
Yeah, it's a hidden blessing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm almost wondering. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but I almost wonder if it's getting to a point now where it's like, you know how Rolex has like, it's very what would you call it? Like exclusive, but the exclusivity is what makes them special in a way. People want, the Rolex because it's so hard to get. And
Yeah.
They make it, and I'm almost wondering. I'm not anywhere there as far as exclusivity, but I'm wondering because it's so far out. People get the idea or think like, oh, people are waiting that long, then maybe it's something worth waiting for. I don't know, but it seems very odd because you can go down the street and
get some shit like the next
tomorrow
week
or today,
something.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, to my understanding, every other shop. Now, I don't know about this industry a whole lot to be honest with you, but I know like a couple friends that do roofing, that do construction work, that do most jobs. It's really slow right now. People are saying like it's super slow. So I don't know. I guess I'd have to ask another shop that does my kind of stuff to see. But it wouldn't make sense to compare to mine because I'm just one person and I do a variety of things. So
yeah, you do a bunch of shit.
But yeah, man.
No, I think there's something there, bro. Usually when there's for you, it's not necessarily supply. Okay, it's supply of your time. So if there's not that much supply of your time, meaning like 2 months out, then usually demanding automatically increases. That's just like simple economics. Like if there's not enough supply, basically there's not enough Edgar, then automatically, and then by Edgar, I don't mean just you. I mean like your brand, your craftsmanship, your reputation, etc. That is, basically you. Like, you're kind of a brand at this point now. So yeah, 100%, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. That's part of it.
Yeah, and that's like me working, days and nights type shit too. So
that's
like,
fucking crazy, bro.
Because if I was just working the regular 9 to 5, I mean, it'd probably be booked out till November. But I don't think people would be waiting that long, obviously.
You never know, bro.
I'm at the point now where I feel like I almost want to have like a cutoff in a way, but I don't.
You're like, what's the point? Well, think about it this way. You're dealing with like cars, usually cars that are like pretty, pretty up there. Like some people be waiting fucking years to even purchase a vehicle sometimes. Like, for example, you go to fucking Bugatti, bro. You order one, you're not getting that shit in 2 to 3 years. So are people willing to wait that much for like a fucking vehicle? Like what's 2 to 3 months for like badass, amazing work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially considering that everyone else around here is kind of doing like a half-ass job,
Yeah, I guess. And I guess if you're people that expect shit quick, are you going to be really picky people or...
That's true. You're kind of weeding the weeds out.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm like, if you're willing to wait, it seems like you're just,
Yeah.
you're good with timing and all that stuff. So yeah, it's definitely like a good people, I guess, that I have, customer clientele that I have around me right now.
Yeah, you got some great shit going.
So, but yeah, dude, everything's going good.
Yeah, bro.
Thankfully, just, blessed to have a lot of work. So,
no, hell yeah, bro.
I'm just trying to keep my head above water, just trying to fucking not drown in it. But yeah, there's time. Last week was one of those weeks where I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah,
Like
well, last time we recorded the pod and you fucking I left and you were like, nah, I gotta fucking bust some shit out, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been like that almost every day this week. Just the last 2 months, I should say. Just been like, every day, just stay after and work and.
Okay.
So yeah.
Are you pretty busy like today? You still got to do shit today?
Yeah, I would want to, just because I have like cars parked outside that I can't even fit inside.
Yeah, that's true. You do have like a truck outside.
I have cars so there's always so much to do, and the thing is, I'm just trying to fit everybody in at the same time and make it sense for me too. So, but yeah, there's always stuff.
Yeah, well, I noticed it was a car. I don't want to say the color because it's pretty apparent. But that I think was a wrap job. Like, is it back for more work, or what's up with that one?
So yeah, the customer actually bought a brand new vehicle and he had it tinted. And then he's like, hey, can I switch it out and have some more stuff done on this? Basically, instead of getting an Uber or calling for a ride, he left that car with me today, and then I just pulled it in for him. So it wasn't outside, but I'm going to be adding some more like accents to it. And then there was a spot on the hood scoop that I needed to redo for him. So
okay.
I think we're going to get the part repainted because that whole car, the paint was peeling.
So the wrap doesn't even adhere to that.
Yeah. So it just looks, it's not even like it's peeling. It's just more like the wrap underneath. The wrap looks weird because the paint underneath it's kind of odd. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're going to dig into that and give him some options on that, but add some more accents. But it just worked out that he bought a new vehicle. Actually, this is his second car. So he bought, what the fuck is it? The Corolla. That's like the sporty one, the all-wheel drive one. That's like turbo, the GR Corolla. Have you ever heard of those? It's like a hatchback.
I think
Toyota.
I've seen some. They usually come in white.
Yeah, white, red.
Yeah, it's in the white ones.
So he had one and brand new, tinted it for him. I think he drove probably for a month, and then it wasn't for him. He ended up trading it in and got a 4Runner now. So
okay.
So that's what I tinted today for him. A 4Runner.
Okay, that's Toyota, right?
Yep, Toyota still. Yeah, so and it makes sense. I mean, he works nights. He's in Salt Lake, medical industry.
Damn, okay.
So kind of the same thing my girl does. So I can get where that Corolla probably would just not be like fun, I guess, driving, when you're freaking tired of shit. You're over here trying to shift gears and you just want to get home. You just want to like get something that's just smooth and easy to drive. So yeah, man, that's kind of the reason for that one. And this Evo, it's a big job too that just needs a lot of work. Kind of like one of those restoration ones where I'm just like going through it and restoring the trims, polishing the whole thing, trying to make it look brand new as possible.
Yeah.
It's actually really low miles. It's only got like 70,000.
And what year is it?
Like an 05.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's for an 05. Yeah, I can see that.
And an Evo, yeah, that's.
Yeah, shit, my car has more miles. That's 15. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I think the STI that I have next door, that one has the same miles and it's a 17. So.
Oh shit. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, but yeah, man, there's always stuff. And then like tomorrow, there's more appointments still. And that truck outside needs a full detail. I have that for like 2 days. So like basically I buy myself time with cars a little bit. So that's how I can get through them. That's the problem too. Not the problem, but it's a good thing to have. My customers usually are really lenient. They're like, there's no rush, take your time. But I'm like, bro, I appreciate that, but I got stuff tomorrow. So it's like.
Yeah, you got to get that shit out the way.
Like I got to get it done regardless.
Bro.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow I got a PPF job coming in and another tent. So yeah.
You stay busy, bro.
Yeah, man. Somehow making it through. Like I said, looking at numbers, business lessons we're talking right now. Like I was telling you, like I'm making more than I was making last year with a helper. So it's obviously I'm working a lot harder, but in a way, I'm kind of doing this in a way to keep my numbers up for
next year,
for business, just to show that it's not like, oh, there's never a drop in the business. If anything, the business has still kept growing throughout the process too. And yet too, I'm like, what else am I gonna be doing at home? Might as well just be productive here and make some more money and enjoy, put some podcasts, YouTube videos on. And I mean, and I think that's one thing that people probably and I've said this in the past, people probably just think I'm like slaving away for hours, like miserable shit. But like half the time, I'm just like watching YouTube videos, sitting down, or just scrolling. I mean, I'm sending you shit like all times of the hours of the day. Like this is like more of like my hangout kind of. I've made it to become more of like a enjoyment kind of thing than make it a job, because as soon as it's a job, I don't think. I mean, it's like I tell you, would you be able to stay at your work all day, like day and night? I mean, most likely probably not, unless you're making a lot of money, I guess, and maybe it makes sense. But even then, there's got to be a point where you're done. But if you're able to just kind of go about your day, learn some things, chat with some people, and it kind of makes it more enjoyable. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that's one thing people don't, I guess, maybe know or see. But
No, well, that makes sense, bro. You kind of have to, or again, you wouldn't probably, yeah, you could probably still be slaving away, but like year after year after year, that you probably there's probably a breaking point, eventually,
it's got to be, yeah.
if you're thinking like
Yeah.
negatively like that. But in your case, it seems like you
Shit,
said,
if I was working at a factory and you told me to stay there as much as I work here, I'd be like, hell no.
exactly,
Even if I
exactly.
was making that same amount of money, I'd be like, nah,
See,
you're
that's key
incarcerated.
right there.
Yeah. So, yeah, you got to make it enjoyable. But yeah,
Nah,
man,
bro.
it's been the life here at the shop recently, and yeah, business is
Nah, hell
thankfully doing
yeah.
good. So
No,
hopefully it
it's
stays that way.
no, I will, bro. It will. As long as
Yeah.
you don't change what you're doing and you're not. So it'll be there. Well, shit, bro. We freaking got Labor Day coming up and shit like that. You gonna be working that day?
I know. Every day I have it off.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I took a little break. I got 2 breaks coming up. We're going to Disney in October.
Mm-hmm.
And well, it's funny because I'm like, I think it's coming up because I'm already scheduling for that time. There's a whole fucking month
Yeah.
before that even like is. We haven't even hit September yet, but and then at the end of September, I took like 5 days off.
Okay. Just
Um,
to chill, or you have like?
just to catch up, bro. I want to get that STI
Oh, he
done.
said I'm gonna take days off to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna take days off to do my hobby,
There
to
you
enjoy
go.
my hobby, which is work on cars. So
Damn. Well, there you go.
yeah, because to me, my it's like if I tell you what's your fun time,
Mm-hmm.
yours would probably be outdoors, maybe shooting, maybe I don't know, but
Yeah, some shit like that.
and me if you tell me, well, I love cars. I mean, that's kind of what got me into it. So
Damn.
that's my
Now you're living the dream, bro. Freaking yeah, working on like your passion. So that's what you're doing.
yeah. I mean,
Hopefully,
there's little headaches
you
here and there.
know.
Obviously,
Oh yeah,
it's
it's not
never
gonna be
smooth
easy.
sailing,
Yeah, nah.
but yeah, definitely got to pick something that makes sense. So
Kind of aligns with everything.
but yeah, I took a break. Well, it's on my calendar, right? So it's my decision now if I want to keep it or fucking fill someone in for it.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
but no, I'm most likely probably gonna take it off for sure and just enjoy some time, and just hang out.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little reset.
Yeah, man. But
No,
that's
yeah,
kind of it for me, man.
beautiful, brother, beautiful.
What's going on in the world, man?
World-wise, I haven't really been on. Well, I don't really watch the news or anything
Yeah,
like that. But there's always some shit going on here.
this is like a fucking crazy storm going on right now. Like,
Is there?
wow.
Was it in
Well,
Florida?
I think they made it sound like it was crazy because I was listening to podcasts and they're like, people are fucking stupid now. They just like over exaggerate shit. Like it's the biggest fucking hurricane coming in the world. Well, not the world, but
No, I get
it's
you.
like the biggest one coming. And
This
then,
year.
oh, never mind. Now it's only down to like a category 4 or something like that. But I think it was like in Carolina. Um, is it
Oh, okay. So,
North
obviously on that
Carolina?
sign.
Is it? Or
Yeah, it's the
no?
East Coast.
Yeah.
That's the East Coast. Somewhere in the fucking East Coast over there.
So yeah. But
Damn, bro, fucking East Coast
yeah,
and
it's
shit.
crazy because people. And then my dad was telling me too. He was showing me like a video of like Mexico where their hometowns at,
Yeah.
and that shit's all fucking flooded, bro. Like the roads are just like fucking
Damn.
rivers. And I'm like,
Wait, in Chihuahua?
yeah.
What the hell?
There's like some areas that are still pretty rural where there's not like
Is there? Are you guys pretty close to the ocean and shit, or do you guys
no,
get flooded and shit?
nah, bro. It's a fucking desert, and it's like
Just
it's like Vegas. If it gets fucking
like a
rain, it's a
flash flood.
flash flood, yeah, type shit. So
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I mean, it comes and fucks up everything, and then just goes away after the fucking water finds nowhere to go. But initially, it's like the water has nowhere to go, so
Gotcha.
there's all
Gotcha.
kinds of shit. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like we're burning fucking heat over here, and some places are just like storming like crazy.
Yeah, bro, it has been hot as hell over here. So yeah, kind of like I mentioned even like before, like we have like fire restrictions in place.
Hmm.
I had like some garbage and shit in the backyard that I wanted to burn, but then I was like asking chat, and I'm like, "Yo, is there fucking fire restriction? I know there's like over there in the mountain and all that, but like down here,
Is there?
Well, I just asked, and it was like, "Oh, there's fire restrictions in place," and I was like, "I'm not even gonna risk it. Fuck that shit." Plus, it was hot as hell. I'm like, "What
Imagine
am I doing, dude?"
fucking lawn just catches on fire.
Not even that, bro. Imagine you just having like a fire and like the whole, I don't know, someone reports you and like cops come and give you a fat ass ticket. Like, I'm assuming those are probably fat tickets, right?
Huh. Yeah, I would think so.
Shit, I'm a little curious actually.
So
I guess it depends on
I'm
the
actually
state.
curious. So are you telling me you can't have like a little propane like burner in the backyard?
You can like you can have the grill and shit
Oh, what the
on,
fuck is the
but
difference? You know,
like
I feel
a
like
open fire, I think what it is, like a campfire or something like a pit fire, shit
mm,
like that, I guess isn't allowed. But
yeah, because I was
yeah,
saying my neighbors the other day were having a little, they have a little like propane patio fire thing, fire pit. But I'm like, that shit's just as bad as a. I guess it depends where it's located, right? If it's on a patio, like mostly there's concrete and some kind of flooring underneath it. Versus, I guess,
mm,
yeah, if you're talking about like a fucking just a fire pit, that's just on the fucking dirt or dry grass.
yeah, but they're probably still like there's probably just
Yeah.
still like a little anal about it. But yeah, let's see. And specifically in Ogden, since we're here, it says, yes, in Ogden, Utah, fire restriction, like an orange level or stage 2 fire restriction. Well, it isn't in effect right now. If you start a fire, you can be fined and worse. It says as of June 25th. So literally, what, like 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Ogden City declared orange level restrictions prohibiting all open flames, including wood burning, outdoor fire pits or fireplaces, as well as fireworks. What the hell? Well, didn't we have 4th of July though? I don't get that. As well as fireworks, blah blah blah, and ignition sources in natural or non-irrigated landscape areas. Okay, there you go. You may still use gas, pellet, solid fuel, or charcoal cooking appliances, but only within irrigated landscaped in areas.
So like your house, you're fine because you have sprinklers.
Yeah, but then it says Weber Fire District. It says issued stage 2 fire restrictions on August 1st. So that's probably why. And then that kind of does everything:
It's a little more serious.
fireworks, tracers, exploding targets, shit like that. It says violating stage 2 restrictions is classified as a class B misdemeanor, punishable by up to 6 months in jail and a fine up to $1,000. So
Shit. You'll
yeah,
be all right, man.
that's hell no.
We know a good lawyer.
The $1,000. Come on, way. 1,000, that's still hefty just for having a freaking little fire or
Yeah.
whatever. But 6 months is crazy.
It's crazy that this has probably been in effect like other years, and I just don't think I've ever been aware of it. I mean, yeah, and that sounds like that's just Ogden, right? You were reading.
Well, I've
So
heard,
maybe other cities are not.
yeah, I've heard that this is actually the year, like the driest year in like the last 125 years. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah. So if you really think about it, we haven't really had rain this year either, like at all. So I think that has to do something with it. I know it did rain after, I think it actually rained like on Thursday last week.
Yeah, my
Like, no
truck got all
bullshit.
fucked up from
Same.
it. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's maybe why. But I remember always going through the canyon. There's a trail called Indian Trail on the right hand side. There's like the little Smokey the Bear, and it tells you
Extreme.
it's not even an extreme right now. Like I've never I guess caught this before, but it says restrictions in effect in red.
Oh,
Literally, that's how I even came
it's
across
not
that
even
shit.
an option.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's not even all extreme and all that. So that's how I kind of got a little introduced to it. And then once we were going over there camping, literally, this fucking big ass sign saying the same shit. So yeah, again, if you're going in a tent, personally, I don't really see the fun of doing that. Just going in a tent, I'm like, just go in your backyard if you can do that shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but
Damn, man, that kind of ruins it for the fun there for a lot of people, But yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess that goes to I don't know. I just don't pay much attention. So I feel like other years I was aware like, oh, don't use water, like don't water your lawn as many times. I haven't heard that shit once this year. So, and yet again, like you're saying, it's the driest it's ever been, but it's
hmm
just a matter of how much you pay attention, and
yeah, exactly.
maybe they have sent a letter in the mail, but I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I don't really be checking my mail, bro. Like maybe once in a while. Most of my mail goes to my parents' house, anyways.
Hmm.
I haven't updated my billing or my mailing address, but yeah, I don't know.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's what's been going on over here, bro.
A
Over
lot of
here,
fires.
yeah, good old Utah.
Yeah.
Shit, but besides that, we have for the people over here, we have Peach Days coming up. Me and my
Peach
girlfriend. Yeah, we've been
days.
talking about going to that for like the last 3 years. So
You guys gonna
finally
go to
trying
the
to do that.
car show? Or is because I think they do it like for like the whole weekend, right? But I think one of the days it's a car
I ain't gonna
show.
lie, I'm not really into car shows because it's usually like old ass cars, and I have no desire to see shit like that. Like if it's supercars, I'm about that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But like old ass shit, I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck.
Hmm.
But I do. But over there, it's more like I ain't gonna lie, just like fucking peaches.
It's fair kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking peach cobblers, peach fucking shakes, stuff like that. Little side note, I'm gonna do a little shameless plug to Chick-fil-A. They actually have a peach milkshake.
Shit's fire.
Oh God, bro, that thing is. Whew.
It's to die for.
Oh, I'm on my. I don't know. I'm on my. I don't even know. I was gonna say fat shit, but whatever. We're saying it.
we're saying it. Yeah, man. We're all there sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I haven't had it this year, but I've had it other years.
Bro, you gotta go. Cause it's only here for like 2-3 months, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love that.
They have
shit.
like a fucking really good peach drink too for a while, but I think it's peach. It's almost like a tea. But
Oh shit! Okay.
it's expensive as shit for a fucking,
What
and
it
it's only like a
is.
small cup too. It's like a 12-ounce cup. Like, can't get this shit in a bigger size. Nope, that's it.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Do you ever go to places just to get a drink? For example, Starbucks or like all these like little coffee places, like just for the drink though. Like or maybe Fizz and shit. No, that's not you.
No, I haven't, bro.
Same.
Maybe if I'm like in a group environment and we're all kind of going together, like something like that. But by myself, no. I'm never really ever craving shit like that.
No, I remember back in like the COVID days, bro. Like when I would be gaming a shit ton because there wasn't shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I pull up to Fizz, and I'm not sure what the drink was called, but it was mostly just Monster in that shit with like something else in there.
Fuck.
Two. And it
You're
was
up
like
all
those
night.
32, 40. I don't even know. They had like big ass
The
sizes.
big motherfucker, 44 ounce.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Oh fuck, that shit would hit the dome and you're good, bro. But my bad, I'm over here dreaming about drinks for some reason.
Going a little nostalgic there.
Yeah,
back in
it's been a
time.
minute, but I haven't necessarily
When
gone
was the
to
last
that
time you
area.
gamed? And I guess what was the game you played?
Fuck, it's been a minute, bro. The thing is, I was kind of gaming here and there, maybe like a year ago. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't like playing like online anymore. Like I'm too fucking. I feel like old for that shit. Like I feel like people that are playing that shit and enjoy it, they eventually have to invest a lot of time to get like pretty good at it.
Yeah.
And I'm not willing to do that anymore. So when I play, I'm just trying to like just fucking chill, and I get pissed because usually when I would play those games, you'd get pissed, and then I'd be like, "What the fuck is the point of playing this thing? If I'm not even having fun. I'm just yelling and shit." Because I ain't gonna lie, I had a problem with that, like yelling back in like 2020. I lived in an apartment, 3rd floor. Bro, I would literally be fucking yelling, bro. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me, to be honest, now looking back. It was 5 years ago. I've grown. But yeah, I would just be yelling. You know, you get, assassinated and shit, or not. That sounds a little bad, but
Sounds crazy.
yeah, you get, killed in
You
the
get
game.
killed in the game.
Yeah, and then, you
Little staff
fucking.
in the back.
Exactly. You yell. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised no one ever knocked on the door. I didn't get like a random note put on the door, none of that shit. But now
Yeah,
looking
you got
back,
lucky, man.
I would have hated myself as a neighbor. But yeah, now that I have a house, I've never necessarily done that.
Did you ever hear the
yeah.
fucking neighbors being loud? Just like kids running around. Well, I guess you're on top, but like
Yeah,
next door
thankfully.
though, or across or nothing.
Nah, bro. The only ones, the only thing, this isn't even bad. The worst thing out here is the bottom floor vacuuming. Like that's just a vacuum. But on my end, yeah, they heard some crazy ass. At the time, I was like, what, 24-year-old just fucking yelling. But at that point, that was like my own little place that I had,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Apartments are weird, man. I feel like there's some that are like really chill. Like I feel like the one you were in, it was like super chill. Like there's
I
never
love that
every
place.
outside at all. Like
I
it
ain't
was
gonna lie,
just
I love
always
that
quiet.
place. Yeah.
But then like I went to Walmart. When was it the other day here on 20th Street? And then they have like the whole new apartment complexes right there. Bro, I should have village now. Like there's fucking just people outside. People like, I'm like, is the AC not fucking working there? Like, why the fuck y'all outside? Like, go the fuck inside. You guys making this shit look like it's a fucking homeless village or some shit. Yeah, it threw me the fuck off. Honestly, I was just like, damn, because I don't know, man. I
It's
guess
crazy, bro. It's so much shit. I actually did walk recently toward that little, I don't even know what you call that little pathway. And then yeah, because you know what I'm talking about. It's you can walk underneath Washington, like literally where the Ogden sign's at.
Yeah,
and it's like a little pathway through the river. Essentially,
yeah.
you keep going. But I recently did that with Bella, And bro, there's so much like fucking commercial property everywhere now, all along. But the thing is, like, you still kind of see a bunch of homelessness even still there. Like, we definitely walked across like at least two,
Mm.
and then you just see like random ass shit like by the river. I don't know if they're sleeping there or something. So it is still a little ghetto, but now you kind of see a bunch of just, I'm not sure if they're condos or apartments actually, but maybe a little mix of both.
Mm.
But yeah, this is definitely some shit, and it's crazy. Back in the day, I would have never imagined that, because I think exactly what you're talking about. There used to be a strip club back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, I remember that.
Yeah, Southern exposure.
I sheesh.
Yeah. Went there when I
Yeah.
was a kid. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that shit was shut down before I was even a teenager. So
Yeah.
I think the name always just stuck up there for a while.
Oh, just the
It
sign.
was a dealership for a while, like a mechanic shop.
Oh
They fucking
shit.
made that shit all kinds of stuff before. I even looked into it once for myself for like a shop.
Really? Just right
Yeah,
there.
dude, rent was so cheap there, but it was like that's the fucking worst area to be in
Yeah, yeah.
at the
That's
time, at
yeah,
least.
that's facts.
But
Now people are living there and having, like you said, a little village outside, which is insane.
it's weird. But I mean, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like some apartment complexes are like just really chill, like yours, quiet. And then there's
It
just
got ghetto
some.
though. It got ghetto.
Is it?
Yeah,
And
it
there's just
got
some.
ghetto.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing with this one. I feel like they're already ghetto, and they're just like they're brand new. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
literally from the get go.
but
Yeah.
I guess they got to fill them in, right? I've heard there's like a lot of apartment complexes because of the building. I'm like crazy still, but I feel like
Yeah, for sure.
they're having a hard time filling them in.
They have
I've
a lot of
heard.
vacancy rates. Well, fuck, dude, with the fucking rent nowadays is fucking insane,
Mhm.
bro. What I've heard is in selling like really good right now. And I think the stat was more around the country, so Utah might be a little different. But condos,
They're selling well.
condos, not well, they're not really
Oh,
selling.
they're not selling.
Yeah,
Well, there's
because
fucking as much as a house.
yeah, literally, in some parts of the country, yeah, you could go into like Buffalo, New York, get a house for like 200K.
Mhm.
You probably get a condo here for like 250, 300, something
And it's
like
gonna be
that.
an older one.
And
for
not
sure.
only that, this is something that kind of turned me off to condos as well. You also got like HOA and shit like that with condos, or even townhouses, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So it's like, geez, bro, like even like the low affordability shit, you get fucked with HOA fees.
What's the difference between a townhouse and a condo?
A townhouse is going to be more, well, this is like the easiest way to explain it. Think about a condo as like an apartment, but you own the apartment. And a townhouse is usually
That
like
makes sense. Okay.
basically a fucking house split in half.
Mm-hmm. Or in fucking fours or
Yeah,
tents.
yeah, basically. Usually it's like two though.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually yeah, like that. So you basically share like one wall, then you own like the whole thing, like vertically.
Hmm.
The condo, just think about like my apartment that I had.
But you own that
Just
little room.
that little thing, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So condo is smaller basically than townhouse. So it's condo, townhouse, probably some like shitty ass little small house, and then obviously you can work your way up
Mobile
to like.
homes.
Yeah, I guess that's something else I haven't really considered. But yeah, with this mobile homes as well. Yeah, your dad actually was telling me about this. That was maybe an option they were considering, like when they were trying to retire.
Mm-hmm.
But like even if they pay for the whole fucking mobile house, you
paying
still have the lot fee. And he was like, "Yo, hell," and he was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
And so yeah, so it's kind of sucks with low income housing. It's like, yeah, you might be paying less, but then they keep tacking random ass costs. It sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately, man. It's
Yeah, man.
they know their way around it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Shit, man.
Man,
All right,
I got
man.
some questions, man.
Oh shit, we're gonna get into that segment, huh?
Yeah, man.
Shit, alrighty. This is gonna start becoming a little trendy. So yeah, hit him with it, bro.
I'm gonna hit you with it, man. If money didn't matter at all, what would your dream day look like from start to finish?
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that would change from like my age group, because back in the day, I feel like free time, so leisure, was the main goal. So back in the day, I would probably just been a lazy piece of shit, not do anything, and eventually I would have lived that lifestyle, became depressed, probably addicted to substances, then harder substances, and yeah, that probably spiraled out of control, honestly. Nowadays, I do realize that you have to have fulfillment in your life. You have to have purpose. So now I would have to build a life around that. So, honestly, I feel like this is going to sound weird, but I feel like I'm in a place where I need to be. I feel everything feels right now. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's just my mentality, but I'm in a place where I'm like growing, I'm like developing skills, practicing all sorts of different things, and it feels right. And I feel the most fulfilled. Like, yeah, I'm probably the busiest in terms of like doing shit, or even just like on weekends, just doing random, maybe just shit around the house. But it feels like I'm in the right place. So if I did have a shit ton of money, this might sound a little weird, but I'd probably still be doing what I'm doing right now. I've been trying to practice being more, I don't want to say frugal, because frugal has like a bad like thing to it. Frugal meaning like you're not trying to really spend that much money. But yeah, bro, just trying to maybe just see, just try to like live like a modest life and just keep practicing, self-development in a sense. Kind of go like a little monk mode maybe for a little bit, just because I feel like I need it. I haven't been living like that in the past. Maybe if I get through that phase and come out like a different version of myself, then maybe at that point, yeah, for sure, like start a little business or something, 100%. But I feel like I need to do some more developing at this
What if it's
point.
just like one day?
Just one day? Shit, one day's fucked. Well, one day.
One day, but you didn't know there was an end to it. I'm just trying to get basically
some crazy shit. Oh, you want the crazy answer?
I mean, I think that's what it's kind
of. For sure, like maybe rent a little like supercar, just like because usually you're probably gonna be transporting from point A to B.
So you wake up. What time you waking up?
Shit, if I know I'm gonna have like anything I could have, shit, we waking up early as hell, bro. Shit, waking up maybe not that early. Does it say 8 o'clock?
You going to the gym? Or are you gonna have breakfast first from your chef?
Hopefully, it's one of the days that it's my rest days, so that way we can maximize that.
Right. What's the chef cooking for you this morning?
Shit, for brekkie, shit, some chilaquiles, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet you. Chilaquiles.
Some little eggs.
All right.
Little fucking ranchera on that shit.
Your girl's probably home. What car are you guys whipping in to go to the gym or something afterwards? You said it's a rest day. Never mind.
Hey, fuck it. Hey,
we're gonna go shopping that day.
I bet. The thing is, I would feel weird taking like a supercar and like where there's a lot of public places. I'm kind of weird about that. Maybe I just go. I'll just go have a little joyride that
You're
morning.
in Park City, let's say. You live out there now.
Oh, okay. So everybody has one. Okay.
Yeah.
I bet it's easy then.
Yeah. Shit, you busting out the Bugatti or you busting out the?
No, I ain't gonna lie.
That 12.
No. I want that new Lamborghini, bro.
Oh, the Revuelto. Oh, the brand new one that just came out. That should look crazy.
Oh, the new hypercar. Oh, if I can get my hands on it, for sure that. But like, I'm gonna be honest. I've kind of fallen out the car game. But the one that came out like a year or two ago. I just don't remember. The Revuelto. That's what it's. Yeah. Are you sure that's what it's called?
That's it. The one that took the place of the Aventador.
Yeah, that's what it's called?
Yeah, Revuelto.
Oh, shit. I thought for some reason... I thought for some reason... I'm getting confused. Well, no, that's the older one. For some reason, I thought that was the fucking one that looked like a jet for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for some reason, I thought that was correlated by that. But yes.
Sheesh. What
that
color
should be
is
dope. Shit.
Like Batman Black?
That'd be fucking fire. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Hopefully tuned, Okay. Hopefully tuned.
Got the Gentani exhaust on there.
Exactly tuned.
Fucking busting out flames, looking like.
Hopefully, I have a fire extinguisher in that shit.
A couple of them.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe even going to the track, bro. I feel like that'd be fucking dope.
That'd be a cool day. Just wake up, get in your car with the homies on a Wednesday, and let's hit the track, boys. I rented it out for ourselves this whole morning until 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Maybe after that, go to like the range and. Just use all their shit. Just rent all the guns they have out. Yeah. Specifically, there's a shooting range out. I think it's by Murray. Yeah, it's actually really close to the Fashion Place Mall. Okay. We'll have to go there one day in like the future or whatever. But they have like straight up automatic assault rifles so you can shoot. You fucking shoot.
Those are legal, but like in
you have to have a crazy.
Or...
if you have the proper licenses, you could have it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it's obviously really hard.
And you probably can't have like as concealed, right?
Oh, fuck no.
They have to be like only shooting range kind of thing, but with the right license.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can have them at the house and shit, but at one point you kind of do trade a little bit. So it's like you're kind of like on a list now once you like have shit like that. Like when you have like, I don't know, a fucking tank or something.
Yeah, you're on a special watch list.
Yeah, exactly.
RPG for sure.
Yeah. I don't even know if you can fucking own an RPG, but yeah, something like that. Definitely would want to share with the homies and shit. So I don't know, do something with them for sure.
Just break the homies out of work.
Shit, if it's a Friday, Saturday, I don't really be doing this shit at all. But like the time I have the most fun at the club is with y'all, so definitely go to the club
and the fucking Roberto and then the Bugatti.
Tight shit.
Having drivers take the cars home.
Fuck it. Yeah, we're lifting home. You know, we do not condone drinking and driving type shit.
Shit, you can lift and you have a fucking you had the calling in outside waiting for you with the driver, bro.
Damn. All right,
Be
bet.
rich, man. Come on.
Okay, just for
Yeah.
that 24 hours? Yeah, if I knew it was just 24 hours,
I guess it's
I'd be
basically
squeezing the lemon. I ain't gonna lie.
oh for sure. That's what I was saying. Like, imagine that you don't know that the money's not gonna be there though. That's what I was saying. Like, just
Shit, I'd probably be a little more modest. Because if I just knew it was gonna be there, like, I probably wouldn't go that crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But if I knew it was like, yo,
Just a
24
one day?
hours,
Okay,
shit,
okay.
we're squeezing the lemon, to the max. But yeah, well, man, what about you?
Shit. Yeah, I'd probably wake up a little later. You know, I'm a little lazy fuck, so I'll probably I can say that because I work my ass off. So, but yeah, man, I'd probably wake up around like maybe 9, 10. Just
That's not even that late, but okay.
crawl out of bed. It's still morning, right? You can still say good morning, not good afternoon. And I always fuck with my dad. Anytime I see him, like, buenos dias. Like, just fucking.
Oh, just whenever.
It'll be fucking 9 at night or
That's funny.
midday at 6. But yeah, I'd probably get up. I know. I imagine my girlfriend would be out at the house, so probably just jump in a cool car, go to the gym. I'll probably be a gym person then because I just have nothing else better to do, right?
That shit.
But yeah, probably. What we busting out car wise?
Yeah, that's a great question because you're the car guy. Like, what the fuck you gonna pull out?
Yeah, man. I think car wise, probably I'd probably take out the GT3 RS.
GT3 RS.
Porsche.
You're a Porsche man, huh? Okay.
Just for the day, for the morning.
Okay.
After the gym,
you're switching cars or what?
Go a little canyon drive, kind of like what you were saying, kind of a track kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I just go out in the wilderness. Hopefully the bikers stay in their fucking bike lane and
you lit?
Yeah, don't get taken out. Dude, when I think I was taking a drive up through Morgan. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was like small Cottonwood Canyon, and then it comes out through Morgan.
Okay.
But there's fucking no one out there. Like no one. It's fucking just curvy roads, and then a lot of straights and stuff, and crazy like just scenery and stuff. And there was this dude that just came out of nowhere. He was like riding a trail. He wasn't like the bikers that are just on the road. He was riding a trail, but he fucking came out into the road. Like, think of like if you're hitting a fucking jump or some shit or a trail.
Yeah.
And then you just fucking pop out on the road out of nowhere. And I don't think he fucking realized either. But luckily I was like pacing myself. Like I wasn't like going crazy or nothing. But it was one of those where like if you weren't paying attention or somebody was coming hot around a corner or some shit, that guy would just got smoked. Like
damn.
But yeah, you got to watch out for them bikers, man.
Yeah, that's facts though.
But yeah, probably just after that, go back to the crib, tell the chef to cook us up some something high in protein, some fillets.
Oh shit!
By 12 o'clock, maybe we'll be back at the house around then.
Okay.
Some fillets.
Filet? What you mean by that? Like steak?
Yeah, some steak.
Okay. Some little wagyu.
Some wagyu. Some wagyu. Shit, I feel like you had some funnier names for that shit.
Yeah, I'd be saying a lot of dumb shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And yeah, man, how would we end the afternoon? Let's see. Probably take the helicopter or something, just
sheesh. You get there, yeah, save some time, so shit, okay.
Maybe take a flight over to, I don't know, California.
Maybe take the private jet. Yeah, that's like what, like an hour, 40, 50 minutes?
Yeah, maybe go to San Diego or something.
Okay.
And then just hang out there at the other house on the beach, I don't know.
All right, play it. Yeah, it's kind of hard because like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's crazy. I mean, if you had like all kinds of money, I wonder if they're like, there's got to be a limit, no? Like, even if you have all this money, you probably still got to think about like, nah, that's a little crazy, like to be doing all that kind of shit in one day. Or you think there's people that are just like straight up like, hey man, we're fucking taking the jet today. Like, hey, actually, we changed our mind. We're gonna take the bus there or some shit with the driver. Like,
I think Taylor Swift does that, so you can actually track flights.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this one person that actually was tracking her flights, and they basically did like this little simulation shit, and it was showing like where the fuck she was going. But she literally fucking flew from like one airport in the city to another airport in the city in California instead of driving like fucking 20 minutes or some shit. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, like some people do that shit, yes.
Yeah, now you say that, it doesn't remind me. I think, it was her that they were tracking her private jet.
Yeah,
and it was fucking everywhere.
Bouncing,
like within
bro.
like a week or within a couple of days, it was like just... Yeah, man, I guess there's no fucking limit. If you have it, then you have it. So,
exactly. So yeah, some people live like that, I feel like I'm kind of scared of planes and shit, so Maybe once in a little bit.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll drive there.
yeah, I'm
I'll
good.
take the horse.
The horse, hey, you know,
I could jump off of it,
yeah,
land, still be good.
exactly, bro. Why not?
But yeah, I'd probably just, go out to dinner out there in San Diego, hop in the Bugatti that's
Jesus.
parked out there and have some nice dinner. Go back to the house and just hang out. That would probably be my day. But I don't know.
Hey,
That was random, man. But
yeah, it was random.
I guess this is just, I don't know.
Yeah,
Just these
just open.
questions or just throw some random shit in there for us. So
Yeah, we probably don't think about this pretty often. So yeah, it open up the mind to some new shit.
yeah, what's something people always assume about you that isn't true?
Mm, uh, like just random people you think, obviously, right? Because
Yeah.
you can't make an assumption of someone you don't necessarily like. If you know somebody,
Like something that people probably come up to you. Let's say, I mean, you're at the gym a lot. They tell you like, oh, I thought this or
oh yeah,
something like
yeah.
that, or maybe
Probably that I'm too full of myself. Like at the gym, like I'm definitely like more, a little more reserved. But like if you know me, like I'm definitely always more interested in that other person versus me. Like I never, like I know like a lot of people, I notice this and this kind of icks me, so I try to be like the reverse. When I'm like talking to people sometimes, like it's always about like them and like what the fuck they're doing. Like I'm talking and then they like fucking insert themselves and they fucking basically kind of take over and I'm like, all right, like fuck me, I guess.
hmm,
So now I don't even really give a fuck about that. And I kind of approach it as a more selfish type of thing where I'm kind of practicing like influence because
hmm.
that's kind of how you influence people sometimes. It's like it's not about you, it's about them. So that's number one. And number two, yeah, I'm curious about them and try to learn shit like wherever I can. So I feel like when people just see me and I'm like, yo, this fucking guy has his hat, he's looking all fucking
Hmm.
like he thinks he's a shit. I'm just trying to get fucking my workout and get out and in. But like if you know me, like I'm never like, oh hey, yeah, I have a podcast. Yeah, bro, I've been going to the gym fucking 11 years. Oh yeah, bro, I fucking, like, and if I really like mess with you, like I might insert myself a little bit more because I know that like you kind of care about that. For example, like we you know him, freaking Thomas. He sometimes listens to the pod, so shout out. And not the Thomas we had on the podcast, but Thomas. He actually used to be or still is a friend of my cousin, like Roger.
Yeah.
Like I seen him yesterday, and I've noticed like on social media that he had like a new job and shit. So now I was like, oh fuck yeah, bro, how's it going? How's the job and shit? I was like, well, fuck, we kind of had a similarity there. So I kind of inserted myself like, yo, we bet both starting a new job.
Hmm.
And from there, he kind of asked me too, like from him. Like I wasn't gonna like press and be like, oh yeah, I work in Market Star, I'm doing this and this. So
Hmm.
he kind of, was also an awesome, genuine dude. So we just kind of had like a genuine conversation about that. But I'd say in a gym setting, people see me,
They
fucking
assume you're just that one dude that's just fucking.
full of himself and like
Yeah,
just wants to talk about himself and all
that's a
that
good one.
shit. But no, I'm actually I don't really fuck with that shit. I'm just like, hi, what's up, man? How you doing? Like I like try to remember certain things about certain people as
Hmm.
well, and always try to bring it back. I feel like that kind of
That
fucks
goes
people
far
up.
actually. Yeah. I mean, you remember like
Yeah,
people's like, well, for me, like what's
mhm.
customers' names or
Yeah,
certain things like, oh, you told me last time that you were moving. Like, how's that going? Or
exactly. That'll fuck somebody up,
they're
bro.
just like, oh yeah, I did tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I try to practice that whenever I can. Now I'm a little more selfish for it. I'm not just like, oh, I'm just interested in other people. I'm like practicing like
Mhm.
my basically, my social skills there. But yeah, man, I'd say that'd probably be the biggest one for me in terms of assuming at least.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, brother?
I'm probably gonna say probably actually what I kind of spoke about earlier, like the whole working thing. Probably
Hmm.
people probably assume that I
Just like a fucking mule or something.
yeah, I get that a lot. Like, man, you're the hardest working person I know. Like, you're always here, like working. I'm like, yeah. I don't want to be like I'm not doing shit half the time, but I'm like, I enjoy it. Like if you were in my shoes, I'm sure you'd probably enjoy it too. But
Yeah.
from the outside perspective, it definitely fucking looks like I'm just fucking slaving away. Like,
Well, you definitely
uh,
work more than all of us. I feel like for you, maybe it just doesn't feel like work
so
all
yeah,
the
my
time.
my work schedule is I get here at 9.
Okay.
I wake up like at 8:15. Shower, change, give me a little something to eat in the morning.
Okay, a little cereal or something.
Get to work. Nah, a little licuado, a little
Oh, that's your
milkshake.
shit right there. Okay.
Yeah. grab a banana, granola bar, some shit, and then get to work. Get here at 9. Get the appointment. Usually respond to people online. Start on the appointment around like 10 o'clock. I don't even start the appointment like at 9. Knock out usually what I'm doing. Usually it's tens that are kind of coming in, and then take a lunch around 12 o'clock. If I want to take a lunch, I guess if I'm hungry, I kind of just go off what if I'm hungry or not. If I'm feeling kind of hangry or not. But yeah, take a lunch, respond to more people, scroll for a while, go next door, see what the fuck I got going on there. Dude, I'd be forgetting sometimes I have like shit parked in there. Like that white Evo was over there for like, well, it's been here for since last Wednesday.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
it was there for a couple days, and then I think it was like last Friday. It'd been here for 2 days, and I went on there on Friday, and I was like, oh shit.
I got this shit to work on.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like I'm caught up already, but I'm like, no, there's always some like somebody will drop off like one headlight to get something done, and it's just like sitting in the back. And but yeah, man, and then usually there's just a lot of like talking to people and like communicating with someone about something, or somebody has questions about something, and even if it comes down to like the car's done, like I got to fill out a whole warranty paperwork for if it's a tint. I got to take pictures of it. I got to tell the customer. Usually they're going back and forth how late you're going to be there. Like this stuff that, eventually adds up. It's not just like a quick minute to, 5-minute thing. It's adds up. So a lot of the time just goes into stuff like that, responding to people every day, taking calls. The calls is probably at least half an hour a day.
Yeah.
I spent talking for a guy with 10 minutes before I even got to a point of, do you want to schedule something or anything?
And what was that conversation about? More like just answering his questions, or
Yeah, he had a ceramic coating done last year, and he's coming back for the maintenance, which is awesome. We have a lot of those coming in. I mean,
oh fuck yeah.
that's the whole point of going the with the G-Tech thing, with the coating and all that stuff. So
dope.
yeah, just reoccurring appointments, and basically he was just telling me how he washed it, how I was doing, and just about a bunch about the truck and stuff. And then I'm like, well, do you want to schedule the exterior? Do you also want to do an interior with it? Before we know it, we're fucking talking 20 minutes. So it's like, there goes 20 minutes. So it's not like just work. I guess essentially some people that can be work, but to me, it's more of like a distraction. I'm just like spending time doing this while.
Bro, you got to get yourself one of those fucking like Bluetooth headsets, bro. You just fucking be doing
keep
shit.
going.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, I usually have the headphones on, bro.
Oh, okay.
But
you talk through that shit or not?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just pick up the call. If I'm really
okay.
busy, like I'll just like pick up the call and it's on there. That's like if I'm halfway,
doing some shit.
Yeah, like if they catch me with the manos en la masa, like
there we go.
Like you gotta like just take it as it is. But if I got time, usually I'll just go to the desk and just be on there, just fucking clicking my pencil, or pen, like getting through it. But and then yeah, I usually go home at 5 every day, and then go home, chill for 3 hours, come back like at 8:30, take a little nappy, sleep, eat. Usually by then my girlfriend's asleep now, if she's working days, and yeah, I'll probably work here till like 12, 1 o'clock, go home, chill and repeat. So, and usually when I come back in the night, I'm definitely not working a whole lot. I mean, I'm working what I need to get done, but
how many hours do you think you are working if you had to like hourly?
The thing is, you're going to consider work here because, I mean, the hours working because you're here, you're not home fucking off doing nothing. So, I mean, essentially from 9 to 5, it's going to be 7 hours, right?
Well, it depends. Like 8 hours, but maybe I'm not sure if you like.
I guess
chill out. I don't think you even need like lunch like that though, huh?
Like today, I had lunch. I had an hour lunch today.
Oh, okay.
But
it's probably not normal though.
But normally, sometimes I don't. Like I said, it just depends if I'm hungry or not.
Yeah, because I remember you mentioning that you don't necessarily like eating because then you feel like a little fatigued, like a little fucked.
Yeah, and usually, like I said, the only time I eat now is like if I'm feeling like hangry or I'm just like fuck, like something's off, then I'll eat. But
gotcha.
But back then, if I'm just like if I'm just working, chilling, and I'm just like, oh, it's 12, I'm gonna leave and drop what I'm doing to go eat. That's when I find myself feeling like shit afterwards, because it's like, dude, you were perfectly fine. Just because you ingested that fucking food, now you feel like shit. So now I only eat if I like really feel like I have to. But yeah, I mean, I guess in total, I'm here 8 hours, and then I come back for another 4. So I'm here like 12 hours. Yeah.
And that's usually Monday through Friday, and then Saturday is it a little less? I'm assuming maybe.
Yeah. Usually
maybe
my appointments don't start till like 10. So I don't get here till like 10. Sometimes on Saturdays. A lot of times on Saturdays I don't book nothing, so I'm just coming in for like 3-4 hours, depending what time I get here. So yeah, it's and I'm sure there's and then there's weeks, that I'm just here like way late too. So
Yeah.
it's like today, if I decide to stay tonight, then
Well, what you've told me for a regular week, it's 60 fucking 5 hours, which is almost double what the normal person does. And then that's not the nights you stay like late as shit. Those weeks you're probably doing like 80 hours. So honestly,
for sure.
it's still a fuck ton, dude.
My neighbor, he said, dude, you're doing 100. He's like, you're doing 100. This is the guy that passed away, unfortunately, but he's like, dude, you're never here. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's working. And that's when I had a helper. But when I have a helper, I feel like I was
You were actually kind of doing more, huh? Because you had to kind of almost catch up. I remember you telling me this.
doing more, but making less. Like it's
I
doing
know,
more,
it's
but
fucked up.
doing less.
But you were here.
It's fucked. Yeah. I definitely go to bed a lot better knowing I'm the only one touching shit and stuff's done. And it's not even like, it's always going to be like that with any kind of worker, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like a mindset of getting yourself out of it. But I'm just still too attached to my business to
It's your baby, yeah.
to do that. So eventually it might get to that point where I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. Hope the tire don't come off, you know? Like, we'll fucking cross that bridge tomorrow, you know? That's how dealerships are.
Yeah.
The manager is not going to fucking worry and go home sick every day wondering if the technicians put that bolt on the belt.
No, they don't.
I mean, my fucking truck got to Bear Lake and it fucking had no coolant.
Wow.
You know? So it's like they have no fucks given there. There's just hey, get the fuck out. Everybody go to bed. It's 5 o'clock. Everybody stop what you're doing.
That's tomorrow's problem type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can't be like that. But anyways, yeah, man. I guess that's why I'm still booked out to October because there's a little more that goes into it when you come here than somewhere else.
That's fucking nuts, bro.
But yeah, that's kind of my schedule. But definitely, I know 100% people assume that I'm definitely a workaholic, a mule, like you're saying. But I mean, at the same time, I might be. I mean, because
I was about to say we kind of calculated.
The hours are there.
Yeah.
I'm for sure here, but working.
But you enjoy it, bro. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some people that are fucking like literally mules and they like hate their job. I remember when I was working at freaking Parker Hannafin, like we were here dropping names. Fuck it. I was in aerospace. We were doing some shit called honing. It was this fucking whack ass job when you're like literally, I can't even say it, but you're over here doing like some little sus ass like motion because you're
stroking the thing.
Yeah, like hey, pause type shit. But you're stroking this little part, trying to get it fucking a certain diameter, and we're talking about not only like a thousandth of an inch, like fucking 10,000s, even sometimes 100,000ths of an inch in diameter, because this is like jet parts or some shit. And yeah, these guys would have fucking the little group mentality, the little rat mentality in terms of who the fuck could work the most. And they would be there Monday through Friday. And they would work not only their 8 hours, but they would stay like an extra 2 to 3 OT. They'd come on fucking Saturday, work another 8 to 9.
Like a group of people?
Yeah, it was some of them would not give a fuck and like not work that much. And then on Sunday, they would at least do another 6 to 8. So they're literally working 80 fucking hours. But think about what I'm telling you. Like, they're fucking literally doing this one sus-ass motion the whole time.
Oh, they love that shit.
And then the pride, like, oh, my God, look, we fucking made 100K. I was like, yeah, but you're not enjoying life. And then not only that, you're doing some whack-ass job. Like, at least Edgar is enjoying his job. He's, like, talking to clients. It's not, like, the same monotonous-ass shit.
Yeah, they're not getting the same fulfillment, for sure.
Fuck no.
And they're not building up something that's theirs, and they're seeing it grow, and yeah, it's definitely different for sure.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that was the most toxic environment that I've ever worked in. When I was on a little spot. Remember, I fucked up some parts because I got the fuck out of there pretty soon. I'm like, yeah, fuck all that. Moved to a different department. It was chill as hell. I would finish my work in 6 hours. Fucking be there for like 4 hours. This was when I was like 19, 20, so I was still immature. And yeah, just be on my phone, fucking playing like 21. Card games and shit, poker. That's when I learned actually how to play poker. I was on my phone playing poker and shit. But yeah, I fucked up some parts. They sent me back to that fucking area, and I was like, yeah, fuck this shit. And that's when I put my tweak notice in, and then used my PTO to not work because I was like, yeah, hell to the no.
I'm taking this shit out. That shit.
Yeah, but no, that's good, bro. That was, we kind of know now.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things that people assume, right?
Yeah.
What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Spontaneous thing.
Let's see if what you're thinking.
Shit, I feel like I've done some. It was probably this fucking year. Literally, it's literally before Europe. I got faced with a little ultimatum, little decision. Basically, it said, "Hey, you want to keep working here? We're gonna, change your salary to hourly. We're gonna change like the structure of how you're getting paid." Or we'll give you severance, which is dog shit. And this was the day before I went to Europe, and I was like, you know what?
I'll
Like
take the dog shit.
I don't know. I was feeling like just spontaneous as fuck. I was like, yo, I need change in my life. Like, I'm not happy right now. What the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm over here preaching on a podcast like change and growth and shit, which I was in other fields like gym and mentality and reading books and shit like that. But in terms of like my job, I've always preached go at a job where you're gonna fucking build up a skill and all that. And I guess I technically wasn't talking to people. I guess you're building that up, but it kind of you get to a plateau where it's kind of the same conversations. You're not adding too much more value to your own life and shit. And I was just like, damn, if I leave, because I ain't gonna lie, I was making pretty decent money, but they were gonna change it. It's like, well, I'm gonna go to the unknown. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen now. So I ended up just saying fuck it. And yeah, it's been working out so well. Obviously, it's I'm still kind of getting a little grease on the wheels and shit like that, but I feel way better now. But I think maybe there's other shit. I did real estate. Did all that shit. Try to do like a whole marketing thing where I just spend fucking 6 racks on a program out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I do try to add some of that. But in terms of like lifestyle and like money coming in, definitely with this shit that happened in May 30th or some shit like that.
Yeah, the last.
Yeah.
Shit, me. Probably the most spontaneous fuck is when we decided to go to Vegas, bro.
That was pretty spontaneous.
That's probably my most spontaneous thing I've done.
Literally, what the fuck? Can you like bring me back to that? We went to the apartment.
We were just chilling at your house, and then I think we were just bullshitting. Like, we should go to Vegas, or yeah, it was around COVID time too, or
right
COVID
before,
right before
right
COVID,
before.
right? But that shit was abandoned though. There was a lot of shit that was like shut down already, and that shit was kind of a ghost.
It was like January before COVID. So January of like 2020 or some shit like that.
No, 2019, right? Or 2020. I don't even know.
Maybe 19, maybe. I don't even remember, yeah.
But yeah, that was for sure most spontaneous for me. I mean, we just decided like, hey, want to go to Vegas tomorrow?
Was it literally the next day type shit?
I think, yeah. So
holy fuck.
I'm like, yeah, I just got like some shit I got to tie up at the shop and let's go. And I think that day after work, I just grabbed my shit and we left.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, we just went out there for like
2 days. 3 days, right? Some shit like that. I remember that was fun, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Usually those weird, random, spontaneous trips be like the best thing ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember having some good times. I ain't gonna lie.
What's up? Man.
Yeah,
that was definitely the most spontaneous thing I've done.
I'm glad that I was with us.
Yeah, bro.
Some shit I'll never forget.
Definitely die with that one.
Yeah.
What else, man? I think that's got to be like the only one recently. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. People probably think the business is spontaneous, but I don't think that really was.
Not as spontaneous because you were kind of like in and out in terms of like the shop and the other shop because you were doing it part time, right? You just didn't say fuck this and just ultimately leave. After a minute, you kind of.
To some people, it just was, but I mean, to me, it was a slow progression of it. So maybe getting like the third shop was kind of fucking random, but I still don't even think that was spontaneous to me. I'd still take the vacation, not vacation, but the little weekend getaway that we took. More spontaneous than just like making a decision like that. So
yeah, I gotta get in that mindset again and just live in the moment and just say yes to more cool shit like that with people obviously you'd enjoy. If it's some random ass dude, like, who gives a shit,
Yeah, I mean there was no we literally had like nothing going on, so we just said fuck it, let's just go. So yeah, man, I think that's what it is too. Like if you have people to do stuff with, I feel like there's for me, I feel like I don't really have many people to do stuff with, like just randomly. So like even my girlfriend, she either has work or she has, and before she had school, I think it was just work too. It's not just like a schedule that says like, hey, every weekend you have it off. Like you guys might have that, you and your girlfriend, so you guys can maybe plan for like just random shit like that on the weekend. Like, hey, this weekend let's grab a flight and go to New York for fucking 24 hours. That's shit you guys can do. Yeah. I can't really do that. You can always plan ahead, but planning ahead's not spontaneous, right?
Yeah, so, that's true.
Because she always brings it up sometimes. And I'm like, oh, we could do this, but I'm like, he's like, oh, we can plan for it. I'm like, yeah, but that's not the point because now
it's planned.
So it's planned,
premeditated.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I feel like if you have a group of people around you, obviously, if all you are doing have the same mindset, y'all doing good and caught up with shit and everything's doing good.
That's that line. Yep.
That's a fun part that you can do stuff like that. But I don't think I really have like a group friend like that, or we're all kind of working on some shit right now. We're all kind of like in a path to do something. So
same. I'm in the same boat.
So we can't just like be doing crazy shit. But I feel like if there was, which eventually, hopefully we're all like, in a spot where money's right, everything's right, that we can just like hey, fuck it, let's this Tuesday, let's go shooting or something. Fucking 10 in the morning, or let's do something else. If we have the availability or capability of doing stuff like that, it'd be dope.
No, I agree, bro.
But yeah, man,
No, that's a good one. You actually bring me back to some good memories.
spontaneous. Yeah.
Spontaneous.
What's a small habit or mindset shift that has had a big impact in your life?
Fuck, dude, there's a lot of those. Mindset shift.
I can go first if you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go, go, go.
I think for me would probably be like to a certain extent, because I still care a lot about this, what I'm saying, but quit caring so much about what people think. I feel like
That's a
it's
good one. I ain't
growing
gonna
up.
lie.
It was I mean, that's the whole reason we were fucking shy. We were just fucking introverts. It's because we always worried about what people thought about us.
Overthinking.
And I mean, I still do. I care a lot about my customers. I want them to, hopefully have a. I don't want them to think like, oh, just bad, like he didn't care about this job or stuff like that. So I do definitely care still a lot, but to a certain extent, I really don't care what people think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just like about like
The personal shit, the superficial shit.
yeah, the shit that I probably worried more about in the past. So I think for me, that's probably been a big thing, and it's definitely helped a lot more just mentally, because I just really
Yeah.
my head somewhere else now instead of being stuck in that fucking little cone. So
No, yeah, yeah. I love that. To kind of piggyback something similar. Yeah, just having the more of like the me mentality. Because back in the day, I'd be like, it's kind of be weird, bro. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. I'd be like, oh shit, like I got to do this, and like I got to take pictures so I could like post it later. And it was like a weird mentality where it wasn't even like doing shit for me. It was more like so I could show off on like social media and shit about things.
yeah,
And and for a time I still would think that way and like save like I don't know, a picture or something like that. But then when it came to it, I was like, man, fuck all that shit. And then I basically became a habit where I was like, each time this comes up, just don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And now I'm kind of like I'm kind of free almost from that a little bit, you know.
yeah, you're
Sometimes
excluded from that now.
yeah, but sometimes I guess you could kind of take it too far where it's like maybe you're just out of like society and you're just kind of like on some your own type of thing, which might not be nothing wrong. But like for example, when I went to Europe, I think it was been like 2 years I didn't post shit, but this one was kind of because I ain't gonna lie, like I did go with my girlfriend, so I know like sometimes you like they want to be appreciated and post it as well.
Yeah,
So I always kind of take them in consideration as well. That like yeah, you might want to be on this like shadow and not like live on there, but you know sometimes you can use it as a tool to like you know appreciate people or maybe just I don't know start a conversation with like random people, not necessarily like to show off. So when I do it, I just kind of try to be funny with it. So for example, even like when I post it, I put like a dumbass like clip at the end, just dumb shit, kind of saying like don't take me serious. Like,
yeah,
I don't give a fuck basically. So that mentality shift where it's like stop kind of going back to yours, stop caring necessarily what like people are thinking. I feel like is a good one because it's just free, bro. Like you don't feel trapped to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'll go fucking just post that I'm here, or and not necessarily only with that, but just it's just that mentality where it's kind of like taking space from your head that you can I think use for better like a better purpose instead of maybe enjoying the moment,
mm-hmm.
like really taking that shit in and be like, damn, I'm on the fucking beach right now. I've actually seen people that go to a vacation and they're just worried about getting the fucking perfect picture. When I was in Europe, I literally seen this fucking lady, bro, ask her husband to take pictures of her. Every fucking angle, bro. I swear it was like an hour, but in the same background.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, y'all gonna leave? Probably go down the fucking street, find some other crazy thing, do the same
Same
thing.
shit.
I'm like, what kind of fucking vacation is that shit? You're not even
Yeah,
enjoying this shit. So I feel like just kind of removing those shackles definitely like just made me like appreciate life more.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%, bro. Yeah, vacation especially, bro. The whole picture thing. Fuck. I definitely enjoy my shit, bro. I don't do fuck. I just.
Because
I mean, I take pictures and shit, right? But I'm not like
yeah.
before. I was maybe more like I gotta get one that looks good, and I still like take pictures to hopefully post. But then I get to that same spot as you. I'm just like,
The fuck's the point?
the fuck's the point? Like, who's got to
Yeah.
see my shit? Like, I really don't care. I got a girlfriend already. Like, why the fuck am I trying
That's
to
facts.
post some shit out here? And
Yeah.
and so, anyways, I mean, I told my girl, I'm like, I still kind of want to post the fucking
Yeah.
trip that I took. I'm like, but I'll get to it eventually.
You just fucking post
Fucking a
one with
year
like
later. Honestly, I'll probably just put like just pictures of this whole year. Maybe,
yeah. Just one. Yeah.
because it's
Well, text me when I do that, bro. Fucking comment like 10 comments on that bitch. I got you.
But yeah, it's definitely a lot better, man. That's one thing that just definitely. I think it's probably gonna be in the last 4 years I kind of discovered that, and it could have been probably since I got a girlfriend. You know, you kind
Yeah,
of
that does
lean off.
change. Yeah, we come maybe are a little being biased because it's like we have a girlfriend. We're not necessarily trying to like improve our social, look because we have a fucking girlfriend, bro. But
Yeah,
as a single individual, I can see that could be an opportunity for someone to,
yeah, it's a little more important probably, at least the
yeah,
social
yeah,
media
yeah,
part.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But
I
as
can see
far as
that.
like still thinking when caring what people think about you, you
Yeah,
should.
that's that part. That
Yeah,
part. Like the
but
whole, yeah, like who cares, bro? Like we're all gonna die one day. This shit is just not gonna matter at all. Like,
mhm.
no, it's a fact. I like that, but no, thank you for inspiring my my little
Yeah,
segue.
man, but yeah, that's a good one for us. And then what's something you think everyone should try at least once in their life?
At least once?
Just once,
Oh,
man.
okay, just once. Damn, this is gonna be kind of
Okay, it could be
has to be
many things. It
something.
could be skydiving. It could be shooting. It could be fucking
Okay,
taking a shot of Hennessy. A shot of I don't know,
I'd
just something that's
say
just
I'm gonna
something.
I'm gonna make it a little more broad. Try something at least once that scares you, and I'll use my example. I'm not really into like heights. I like roller coasters, but I don't like shit that like goes vertical like this. So for example, the Rocket at Lagoon, I'll get on that shit, but I swear I'm not having fun on that shit. Like I fucking hate that shit. But I went to Six Flags.
Yeah,
There's some shit called the Lex Luthor. It's twice the shit as the Rocket. And in my head,
like nice.
I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be ass. I'm not gonna enjoy it. I got on it. I did not enjoy it. I fucking almost shit myself. But it was more about overcoming the fear. So I feel like you should at least face your fears at least once, so you know
Mhm.
you can overcome it.
But did it?
But that's it.
Did you get something out of it though?
Well, I felt like
Like
damn.
now you could do it again.
I've done it twice, like
Okay.
another time, but the second time I still hated it.
The second time you're probably
I,
dreading it more, huh? You're
it was
probably
just
just
pure.
like,
The second was pure pressure. The first time I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't gotta do this shit again. Second time I was like, I'm done. I don't have nothing to prove. I proved it to myself. It's more just like you have the mentality to overcome that thing. I
yeah,
guess it's just small and stupid. But for example, if you're scared of snakes, go fucking
go
touch a
pet one.
snake. Exactly. Make sure the fucking hole in that shit. You're not gonna get stung, obviously. But it's like as long as you're in a safe environment, I'm not telling you to do some crazy shit either. Like I'm not
Yeah.
hopefully gonna die when I'm fucking on this ride, right?
Hopefully
But
not,
like
man. There's some fucked up roller coaster recently, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, fuck all that, right? But like at least face your fears once, so at least you know you can overcome it if you need be. It's more of like a mental block, I think. But yeah,
Mm.
that's my answer. What about you?
Man, there's so many things, bro. I just people are so different too, because something like us, like I could be like, it could be with food, you know. Some people are just like, heck no, I will never have broccoli. That shit's fucking looks disgusting, smells
Oh, not even
disgusting.
try it. That's
But
wild.
I'm just saying, like, there's so many things for different people.
Yeah,
Some people might be food. Some people might be, like you said, heights. Some people might be
yeah.
fucking driving a car. Some people fucking terrified from driving a car. If I had to pick one, man, I would probably just say, I guess maybe one that's changed my life, or since you kind of touched on one that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
affected you. Dude, that's hard.
Yeah, that's a hard question. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I wasn't even thinking like to myself like how you were. I was
Mm.
just thinking more like,
Well, fuck it. Just answer the question how you thought, bro. Like you maybe had like an answer. Like yeah, you could touch on that. That's how I fucking translated it. But sometimes things have just different translations.
yeah, I guess just no, I still don't got one that's that good.
Nah, my shit was just random, bro.
Yeah, that was around the fear.
The fear.
I guess I don't have a fear though. I mean as far as like that
You ain't
I've
scared of
like
shit.
I mean if someone comes at me with a fucking gun, yeah, I'm scared.
Well, yeah, that's kind of hard to like experience.
But I mean like
Oh,
heights,
what about? You scared of water?
like swimming in water or
Like
like
the
what?
ocean or some shit?
Not really, man.
No.
I
Oh,
feel
okay.
that's it's honestly kind of scary because I don't know how to fucking swim, but I'm pretty confident.
Yeah.
I think like if I have a life jacket on, I can make it out. And I've heard people fucking drown with life jackets because if
Yeah,
you fucking panic, you're fucking gonna drown even with life jacket.
that's wild.
Um, but I guess I mean for me, if we were thinking about fears and stuff, like obviously a big fucking spider be fucking crazy. Like a fucker this big just crawling on you.
On you is nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could see one. I probably won't be scared, but that fucker's crawling
Yeah.
on you or running at you.
There you go. We'll get a
But
tarantula, put it on your head, and just
but the
stay
thing is,
still.
like with that, I don't think it'd do anything with me. I'd just be like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, cool, it's on me now. Like I'm a different man, huh? Maybe maybe it'd be something. Cause I think I'm thinking too hard about this question. I'm trying to think like something that everybody should relate to,
Yeah, just
since
for
we're
you.
putting it out for people. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, I don't think I got nothing actually.
Nah, you good, brother. We'll maybe touch back on this one next pod. But yeah, man, we've gone over our time limit. Anything else though? Like
Now, man,
just
that's
cause
all for the people. This pod,
yeah.
I guess. I mean, that's the 5 questions we got.
Dope.
Maybe we'll bring back some more next week.
No, shout out. I'll try to be a little more more just more interactive, I guess. I just kind of been coming in like open minded and shit, ready to learn and shit. But I gotta come in, and I was like taking notes and shit for a time. I think I might even still have notes that we haven't touched upon, like of maybe things I've learned or things we
Okay.
can discuss. So I'll definitely work on that to add hopefully some more value to the listeners. But yeah, with that being said, that was pod 126.
That was 126, brother. But yeah,
Awesome.
that's it for me on this one.
Alrighty. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on episode 126, and we'll catch you hopefully on the next one.
Yeah, peace.